Hi friends, it's me, here for 30 Inks, 30 Days, day 4. I had to think about that one. So, yesterday we had Myosotis alpestris. Here is Le Splat. Looks kind of flat on this paper. I don't know if I can explain what I mean. But that's behind us. This is yesterday. Let's not live in the past, my friends. I think I want to do it this way. It'll be easier. Today, we have a new pen day. Sort of. I don't think I've shown this pen before. And which ink are we going with? This one. We're going to do Herbin Bleu de Profondeurs. I think that just means deep blue. I don't know. You know, things happen. Not sure. So this is Herbin Bleu de Profondeurs. And the pen is, for the record, what it says right here, Moonman. And that's what I'm calling it. Now the box is Mahjong, but I don't care. Moonman. This, by the way, is not a teal. A1 blue metal, fine nib. I wanted a pen to take notes with when I play video games. So I thought this was going to be a tealy dark blue, but I don't think it is. That's okay. I'm learning. I'm making the mistakes so that you don't have to if you're looking for teals. And I didn't go so crazy with buying teal ink samples that I could just be like, oh, I'll just use this other one instead. So, yeah. I mean, I suppose what I could do is instead use some of the ones I already own. Who wants to do that? But this is decidedly not, this is like blurply even and not tealy at all. So, frustrated. This does not belong. But I wasn't going to know until I tried. So you're not allowed to be angry with yourself, Maria. I already filled this pen when I opened it. We'll do a proper new pen day in the back too, probably. I have too much stuff on my desk right now. Had to pause and get some tea. This is a long one to write, huh? Bleu de on one line and Profondeurs on the second. Oh, that's coating really nicely. It's like a skin. Bleu de. much more ink. Here. Checking it twice to make sure I spelled it correctly. I got myself a bit of t-shirt as a rag to wipe these because like the little terry cloth bits get stuck. But I think I threw it out, mistaking it for scrap from a sewing project. This is actually labeled Jacques Herbin, but I'm just going to put Herbin. I'll say this, with my wonky quadruped grip, these pens aren't as nice because of this, but if I hold it like you're meant to, this pen's pretty comfy. I know that you, if you know me, are probably like, why did she get a fine? Fine is the broadest nib that they have for this pen as far as I could tell. And if you're thinking, wow, that's not broad enough for Maria, you're correct. But this is a pretty juicy fine, so it's got that going for it. Man, I gotta move my Taylor's sausage off this desk. It's gonna get inky. I also have, hold on, where'd you go? I thought I had another sewing thing on here. Oh, this. I love this. Yeah, this is pretty and not at all the color I thought it would be. You know how Tsukio is a little bit of a tealy leaning dark blue? Maybe you know what I mean. Like if you compare these, maybe we'll see what I mean. That this is tealier. I thought this was going to be like that, but it's not. Therefore, I probably have other inks that are basically this color. Sad. But again, experiment. We didn't know until we tried. Like that, the couple of oranges we had in our pink month. Some of them named pink. 30 inks, 30 days. Teal. April 2026. Day 4. Ink. Pen. Moonman. A1 fine nib. I will say this too. There was only one color available in fine. Fortunately, it was a blue, which we know I like, so could be worse. Feeling very happy. Let's bring out the splat box. What box were you? I don't know. I think this is the box from so-and-so. So this is the box that many of these samples came in. Not this one. This isn't wanting to stay. I think it'll stay long enough for splatting. Good, good, good. I do want to see if I have other blues that are this shade of blue. So what I need to do is somewhere I have a clip. Remember, you saw it. I need to find it. Or maybe this is an excuse to buy a really cute clip. I think not, though, because then it'll just get all inky. And that'll make me sad. Ooh, in the heaviest spots, this has some like rusty, bronzy sheen. I couldn't find the word for a moment. So I don't own many Herbin plain, like this line of their inks. I own Cacao do Brasil. I own this Bleu de Profondeurs and one other that I bought and have not yet used that I bought for this month. Otherwise, I have like the Herbin 1670s, the ink that started it all, y'all, Emerald de Chavour. Because I bought it when that was the name that was being sold, not Emerald, which is the French name for it, for the record. I know that. And I don't even have the box because that was back from before I knew that I should maybe keep the box. It used to live at my desk at work because I would use it there. So here's this ink. I know this isn't part of the standard thing that I do for 30 inks, but I want to check. Darker than Cenote and Nitrogen. It's grayer, I think, than those. Not the same as KSLV2. I was a little worried about that. I do like these better than these. Like, I like the moodiness of this Bleu de Profondeurs. Interestingly, too, is Azul Profundo was one of my favorite Malabrigo yarn colors. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you're like, what? You can go look it up. You can find pictures of it. Here it is. Hello, my love. I love you. You know what it could be like is Dorchester blue? Maybe not as purpley. Yeah, interesting. So I don't have an ink exactly like that. For those of you that don't like blue, I have inks that are similar enough. For those of you that like blue, you'll know what I mean. I don't have an ink like it. So here we are. Day 4, new pen, new ink. Well, they're all new inks. I suspect that I'm not going to end up buying any bottles of ink after this month because I have so many teals. But we'll see, right? Like maybe what I should do is at the end, get a couple of pages, and pull out all the inks that I have that are teal, and then all of these that I've used, and swatch them all on that paper. They'd be pretty small swatches. I do have some of the original Tomoe River in a notebook that I haven't finished filling with swatches, so I could potentially do it in there. Let me know what you think. All right. Hope whenever you're watching this, you're having a wonderful day. Take care of yourselves. Bye.